Hey folks, welcome back to Nice or Nasty, the place where messy dilemmas get unpacked, and you get to decide who's nice and who's just plain nasty. Today's story is for anyone who's ever been iced out by a friend group and left holding the bag. Or in this case, the hotel booking. It's got ex-besties, a concert trip, and one Redditor stuck choosing between peace of mind and one last pointless fight. And trust me, you're going to have some thoughts about this one. Let's dive in. Imagine this. You've booked a hotel for yourself, your little sister, and a few close friends for a concert you've all been excited about for months. But before the big weekend arrives, those same friends cut you off, stop speaking to you, and leave you out in the cold. Now you're stuck with a hotel booking in your name and no idea what to do about it. I, 20-year-old female, made a hotel booking for myself, my sister who's 15, and 3 other girls, all 20, back in October for a concert in June. However, since December, I had an argument with one of the girls that led to her ignoring me and no longer speaking to me, with the other 2 seemingly taking her side and the 3 of them ostracizing me from the group. This led to me moving out of the flat we shared, and since then, none of them have attempted to contact me and seem to just get angry with me over every little thing I do. I tried multiple times to apologize and amend things with them, which only resulted in them either ignoring me or dismissing the issue as nothing and pretending nothing was wrong. That was a very, very shortened summary of what happened, and I've come to the conclusion that I do not want to make amends with these people and do not want to speak to them anytime soon for the way they've treated me. Here's the big issue. I do not want to stay at the same hotel as them for this concert in June. The advice I've received from almost everyone in my life is to cancel the booking and rebook another hotel for me and my sister. They think it's an appropriate response to the way they've treated me these past 6 months. I don't like this option because I would feel obliged to tell them that I'm canceling the booking, which would undoubtedly start an argument that I'm not mentally prepared to handle. It's a refundable, pay-on-the-day booking that can be canceled up to a week before the stay. I booked 2 rooms, one for my sister and I, and the other for them. My initial plan was to cancel one of the rooms and transfer the booking of the other room to them. However, I've been told that my card will still be attached to the booking and that it might not even be possible to do this without talking to any of them about it. I'm starting now to want to cancel the booking altogether and book something else for my sister and I, as I know for a fact they will not sort anything out for themselves or talk to me about this until the very last minute. A lot of people have been telling me I need to grow a backbone and let them deal with the consequences of refusing to communicate with me for over half a year now. Would I be the asshole for doing this? All right, let's unpack this one. Because honestly, no, you wouldn't be the asshole here. Not even close. If anything, you've been too patient for too long. 6 months of silence, petty attitude, and emotional ghosting, and you're still worried about sparing their feelings? That's next-level kindness. Let's be real. If they cared about having a hotel room for this concert, they should have cared enough to check in or send a message. You are not their personal concierge. You are not responsible for managing a trip for people who won't even acknowledge you exist. And this idea that canceling would cause drama? Newsflash. The drama already happened. They just made sure you weren't invited. I get why you're hesitant, though. It hurts when people you trusted leave you hanging. You hope for that closure moment, that last conversation to clear the air. But here's the thing. Sometimes closure doesn't come from conversations. Sometimes it comes from canceling a reservation and booking yourself a nicer room with a better view. So here's my question for you. What would you do? Would you cancel the booking and move on? Or would you keep it out of guilt and fear of conflict? Drop your take in the comments. And while you're at it, rate this group of ex-friends on the nice or nasty scale from 1 to 10. I'm personally giving them a solid 9 for audacity. And speaking of people doing the absolute most for no good reason, wait till you hear our next story about a wedding day betrayal that makes this hotel drama look like a polite disagreement. Stick around. You don't want to miss this one.